Did you know that the benefits of cinnamon go far beyond the flavor it adds to your food? Do you use cinnamon every day? What benefits can this ancient spice bring to your health, and what are the possible drawbacks? Is it true that people with high blood pressure cannot use cinnamon? What do you think? Is it true that cinnamon has medicinal properties as it helps improve mood, fights infections in the body, relieves pain, and can even control diabetes, or is it just a myth? Well, in this video, I will talk about the 7 scientifically proven benefits of cinnamon. What improvements will you notice in your body if you start using it regularly? And how can you make the most of its medicinal properties? What is the daily dose? I'll talk about all of this, so stay tuned until the end. But before that, enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our health tips, and hit the bell to receive notifications of our upcoming videos. It's also essential to share this knowledge with your friends and family. Cinnamon is considered one of the oldest spices consumed by humans for thousands of years due to its medicinal properties. In ancient Egypt, 2,000 years before the birth of Christ, cinnamon was imported and highly valued, more valuable than gold. They used it in food, drinks, and even in mummification. This wasn't only the case in ancient Egypt. Greeks, Romans, Chinese, Indians, and Persians also frequently used it as medicine. During the age of navigation, cinnamon became the most profitable spice of all, contributing to the discovery of the Americas. Now, fortunately, you can buy it, and we find cinnamon in the corner of the market. We use it frequently as a spice in oatmeal, in hot chocolate, cappuccinos, cakes, hot drinks, or even in coffee instead of adding sugar. Cinnamon can help our health. I emphasize here that there are small things we can introduce into our diet and habits with little effort, but when taken together, they can have a positive impact on our lives. For example, standing up from a chair, taking a walk, eating more fruits and vegetables, and adding more herbs and spices to recipes can help us stay healthy and live longer. So, I'm here to tell you about the benefits of cinnamon. What are the advantages of cinnamon beyond its delicious flavor? What science confirms what popular culture has known for a long time? I'll tell you the 7 reasons why you should add more cinnamon to your daily life. Benefit 7. Cinnamon can reduce the risk of diabetes. Some studies suggest that cinnamaldehyde, one of the main active compounds in cinnamon, may have anti-diabetic effects, which can be beneficial for people with diabetes at some point. Cinnamon can improve your body's sensitivity to the insulin your pancreas already produces, making cells more responsive to this hormone. Insulin resistance is a significant factor in the development of type 2 diabetes. When cinnamon improves your body's sensitivity to insulin, it can help you better control blood sugar. In a more effective way, and if you are in the pre-diabetic stage, it can prevent you from developing diabetes. And of course, cinnamon can help reduce sugar in your diet. Cinnamon doesn't have a sweet taste, but it enhances the sweetness of other ingredients. Cinnamon improves insulin sensitivity, makes you consume less sugar, and, moreover, cinnamon can reduce carbohydrate breakdown in the digestive system. How does it do that? It seems to interfere with some digestive enzymes, preventing the increase in glucose and insulin after carbohydrate intake. Benefit 6. Cinnamon can improve your digestion. If your digestion is not very good and you suffer from a lot of gas and stomach pains, cinnamon can help. It has carminative properties, meaning it helps relieve excessive gas formation in the digestive system. Cinnamon also stimulates digestion by increasing the secretion of gastric juices, has prebiotic effects, nourishes good bacteria in the intestines, and has antispasmodic effects, reducing spasms and improving intestinal motility, which can be interesting for people with intestinal syndrome. In this case, it's better to drink a hot cinnamon tea. Benefit 5. Cinnamon can boost your immunity. If you're catching every infection that comes your way, consider adding more cinnamon to your daily routine. Cinnamon contains essential vitamins and minerals like vitamin K, manganese, zinc, and magnesium, crucial for the proper functioning of the immune system. It also has antimicrobial properties, mainly due to cinnamaldehyde, which can combat bacteria, viruses, and even fungi. Cinnamon may also have an immunomodulatory effect, regulating the immune response. In traditional Chinese and Indian medicine, cinnamon is used to alleviate colds and flu, especially when mixed with ginger tea. Benefit 4. Cinnamon can reduce the risk of heart disease. How can cinnamon help reduce the risk of heart disease? Firstly, it has an anti-inflammatory effect, and we know that inflammation is a significant factor in the development of fat plaques and their rupture, causing a heart attack or stroke. Cinnamon contains bioactive compounds, mainly cinnamaldehyde, that can inhibit substances leading to inflammation in the body. Not to mention it's rich in polyphenol and antioxidants, neutralizing free radicals that would damage the endothelium, the carpet-like lining around our arteries. But cinnamon can also help in other ways. It can slightly reduce bad LDL cholesterol as well as triglycerides. I want to make it clear here that it doesn't work miracles. Reducing a little doesn't mean you can stop taking cholesterol medication and replace it with cinnamon. It's not like that. But cinnamon can help. Benefit 3. Cinnamon can eliminate inflammation in the body. Cinnamon is rich in antioxidants and polyphenol, which have a powerful anti-inflammatory effect. A study published in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition showed that women with rheumatoid arthritis who ate just over a teaspoon of cinnamon daily for 8 weeks had lower levels of C-reactive protein, a marker of inflammation, as well as a reduction in symptoms such as joint swelling and pain. So if you experience a lot of back or joint pain, instead of resorting to anti-inflammatories that can cause swelling, increase blood pressure, and cause kidney complications, add more cinnamon to fruits, milk, yogurt, or green juice. Benefit 2. Cinnamon can reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Many people fear losing their memory. Cinnamon can help protect the brain from Alzheimer's and Parkinson's diseases. As mentioned, cinnamon can eliminate inflammation in the body, and inflammation is not limited to joints but also affects the brain. Laboratory evidence indicates that cinnamon essential oils, especially cinnamaldehyde and sodium benzoate, can protect against neuronal death caused by oxidative stress. Animal studies have shown that consuming cinnamon powder can protect against the death of dopaminergic cells, neurotransmitter dysregulation, and motor deficits. Cinnamon is safe and affordable and probably doesn't get the attention it deserves from pharmaceutical companies but deserves your attention. Cinnamon can also improve your cognition. A study published in the journal Nutrition Research found that people with high blood sugar levels who consumed cinnamon had better short-term memory than those who did not consume it. Benefit 1. Cinnamon can help lose weight. Some studies indicate that cinnamon has a thermogenic effect, meaning it can increase energy expenditure and burn more calories, even at rest. As I mentioned, it stabilizes blood sugar levels and increases insulin sensitivity, which can help reduce appetite, and adding fiber-rich cinnamon can make you eat less. This has been proven by a recent study. Researchers found that when rats were fed high-fat foods with cinnamon, they gained less weight and less abdominal fat compared to those who did not receive cinnamon. However, it has not yet been applied in humans, so it cannot be certain that it will have the same effect. What are the dangers of cinnamon? Does it increase blood pressure? No. People are confused because it has a thermogenic effect. It should increase blood pressure. But that's not what the studies suggest. In fact, cinnamon can help lower blood pressure because it has a vasodilator effect, helping to relax blood vessels. So if you have high blood pressure, you can safely eat cinnamon. A study with healthy adults who added cinnamon to their daily diet for 3 months showed an average reduction of 7 points in systolic blood pressure and a reduction of 5 points in diastolic blood pressure. Falling, not rising. But cinnamon raises my blood pressure. Well, it may be different for you. Medicine is not like mathematics, where 2 plus 2 will always be 4, but in general, what studies say is that cinnamon can reduce blood pressure. The dangers of cinnamon, especially for those who consume it excessively. Just because a little cinnamon is good doesn't mean that a lot of cinnamon will be better for you. Ideally, do not exceed 1 teaspoon of cinnamon per day. Cinnamon powder is very fine, and if you put it directly in your mouth, you may accidentally inhale it, which can cause shortness of breath. Some people who consume excessive amounts of cinnamon, especially in capsules, have developed liver problems. Some people are allergic to cinnamon. Others may develop mouth ulcers, especially if they chew cinnamon, may develop hypoglycemia, and may interact with other medications, especially anticoagulants containing cassia. Cinnamon originates from Sri Lanka and is obtained from the bark of trees of the Cinnamomum genus, the main types being true cinnamon, the original one from Sri Lanka, also called Indian cinnamon, and cassia cinnamon, which is the Chinese cinnamon and is easier to find. Cassia contains a lot of coumarin, which can thin the blood in people using anticoagulants. Therefore, avoid excess. Just because a little cinnamon is good doesn't mean you need to add cinnamon to every dish or drink cinnamon tea all the time. You don't need to, and you shouldn't. If you take a lot of medications or have any health problems, talk to your doctor. Of course, a cup of cinnamon tea is unlikely to harm you. How to prepare cinnamon tea? It's very easy. If you have cinnamon sticks at home, you can prepare them now. The basic recipe is 2 to 3 cinnamon sticks for every 2 cups of water. Put the water and cinnamon in a pan and let it boil for 5 minutes. You can drink hot or warm cinnamon tea, which can aid digestion, or add some ice cubes and drink it cold. It's best not to sweeten it, but if you find it impossible, use a little honey, as sugar can reduce the benefits of cinnamon. Consume in moderation and enjoy all the health benefits of cinnamon. Did you like the video? Remember to like and share so that more people have this knowledge. Until the next video.